Welcome to Epic History. Dive into the grand tales and pivotal moments that have shaped our world. From legendary figures to defining events, we bring history to life with engaging storytelling and detailed insights. Subscribe now and embark on an unforgettable journey through time. Franklin D. Roosevelt, often known as FDR, was a pivotal figure in American history, serving as the 32nd President of the United States from 1933 to 1945. His presidency spanned the Great Depression and most of World War II, and he is best known for his New Deal policies and leadership during these challenging times. Early life and education. Born January 30th, 1882, in Hyde Park, New York. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was born into a wealthy family, the only child of James Roosevelt and Sarah Delano Roosevelt. His family was well-connected and affluent, which provided him with many advantages in his early life. He attended Harvard College, where he earned a degree in history in 1903. After Harvard, he studied law at Columbia University but did not complete his degree. Early political career. In 1905, Roosevelt married his distant cousin, Eleanor Roosevelt, who would become a prominent First Lady and a key political partner. Franklin began his political career as a New York State Senator, elected in 1910. He quickly gained a reputation as a reformer and a progressive. In 1913, Roosevelt was appointed Assistant Secretary of the Navy under President Woodrow Wilson, a position he held until 1920. His tenure was marked by his work on naval preparedness and support for U.S. involvement in World War I. Personal setback and recovery. In 1921, Roosevelt was struck by polio while on vacation in Campobello Island, Canada. The illness left him with limited use of his legs, but he refused to be publicly defeated by it. Roosevelt dedicated himself to polio research and rehabilitation, which also helped him develop a broader understanding of the struggles faced by ordinary Americans. Governor of New York. In 1928, Roosevelt was elected governor of New York. During his time as governor, he implemented progressive reforms, including unemployment insurance and labor regulations, which would later influence his New Deal policies. Presidency and the New Deal. Elected president, March 4, 1933. Franklin D. Roosevelt was elected president during the depths of the Great Depression. He proposed a series of reforms and recovery programs known as the New Deal. The New Deal aimed to provide relief for the unemployed, recovery of the economy, and reform of the financial system. Key elements included the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, provided jobs in natural resource conservation. The Public Works Administration, PWA, and Works Progress Administration, WPA, created jobs through public works projects. The Social Security Act established a system of old age pensions and unemployment insurance. The Securities Act regulated the stock market to prevent a repeat of the 1929 crash. World War II. With the outbreak of World War II, Roosevelt initially maintained a policy of neutrality but supported the Allies through the Lend-Lease Act, which provided military aid to nations fighting the Axis powers. After the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, Roosevelt led the U.S. into war. His leadership during this period was crucial in rallying the nation and forming the Allied coalition. Roosevelt's wartime diplomacy included meetings with Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin, culminating in the planning of post-war strategies and the establishment of the United Nations. Third and fourth terms. Roosevelt was elected to an unprecedented third term in 1940 and a fourth term in 1944. His extended presidency was a result of his leadership during wartime and the ongoing Great Depression. He won the 1944 election against Thomas E. Dewey. Death and legacy. Died April 12, 1945, in Warm Springs, Georgia. Franklin D. Roosevelt died just months into his fourth term, while the Allies were nearing victory in World War II. His death marked the end of a transformative presidency. Roosevelt's legacy is marked by his effective response to the Great Depression and his leadership during World War II. His New Deal programs reshaped American government and social policy, and his role in establishing international institutions like the United Nations set the stage for post-war diplomacy. FDR remains a towering figure in American history, admired for his resilience, vision, and the profound impact of his policies on the nation.